Meet Jorge Martin, the 26-year-old MotoGP sensation with movie star looks, a love for the high life, and a daring style that leaves fans in awe. This weekend, he's on the brink of making history, poised to become the first rider from an independent team to win the world title. With just a 24-point lead over his rival Pecco Bagnaia, all eyes are on Martin as he looks to secure his place in MotoGP history. Jorge Martin's MotoGP career started with a bang. In only his second ever race, he was already in pole position and claimed a podium finish. It seemed like the world was at his feet. But just 3 years ago, Martin's MotoGP dream was hanging by a thread. In 2021, after a blistering start to his season, Martin suffered a terrifying crash at the Portuguese Grand Prix. He lost control of his Ducati, sending both bike and rider cartwheeling into the gravel. It was a big crash, Martin recalls. I lost consciousness for 10 or 15 minutes. It was crazy. The crash left him with multiple broken bones, and at one point, Martin even considered leaving the sport. It was tough, he admits. At some point I went from thinking I am the king to wanting to leave. But after a month of recovery, Martin was back on the bike, ready to chase his MotoGP dreams again. In 2023, Martin showed maturity and consistency, steadily climbing the ranks and bringing the title fight to the very last race. His approach to racing has evolved, and he attributes his success this year to a shift in mindset. Last season, I was obsessed with winning. This year, I just want to be better every day, Martin explains. Winning is a consequence of that. This change in mindset has paid off, with Martin enjoying consistent podium finishes and a calm, measured demeanor off the track. I try to be a better rider and a better person. Winning is just the result of all the hard work. Martin's rivalry with Ducati's Pecco Bagnaia has been one of the season's highlights. Though they share a history, having been teammates in the past, their rivalry is nothing but respectful. I respect him, and I think he respects me, Martin says of Bagnaia. We've always had nice fights, but always with fair play. While Martin is known for his rock and roll attitude and confident style, Bagnaia is more reserved and humble. Jorge is super fast, super aggressive, and knows what he wants, says MotoGP journalist Matt Oxley. Pecco, on the other hand, is calm and focused. Together, they make for a fascinating contrast. For Martin, it's not just about winning titles. He wants to leave a lasting legacy, not just as a champion, but as a rider who gave everything to the sport. There are some champions who will never be remembered, and some riders who will always be remembered, even if they never won a title, Martin reflects. I want to be proud of everything I gave to the sport. As he approaches the final race of the season, the emotions are running high. Martin is set to leave his current team, Prima Pramac Ducati, to join Aprilia. It will be a really emotional weekend, he says, acknowledging how much he will miss his team, who he considers family. We've won, we've lost together. That's what matters most. In a gesture of solidarity, Martin has also donated his prize money from his sprint win in Malaysia to support the victims of the catastrophic flooding in Valencia, which claimed over 220 lives. It was really frustrating not being able to help in person, he says, expressing his support for the community. I feel really close to Valencia because I raced there for many years. I have a lot of friends there. Martin's involvement in the Solidarity GP in Barcelona, which will raise funds for the Spanish Red Cross, is a testament to his character both on and off the track. Whether Martin wins or loses this weekend, it's already been a season to remember. As the first rider from an independent team to come this close to the world title, Jorge Martin has made his mark on MotoGP. But more than that, he's proved that a champion's heart goes beyond the checkered flag. We're all watching closely as Jorge Martin aims for history. Will he claim the title and cement his legacy? Only time will tell. What do you think of Jorge Martin's journey? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, like and subscribe for more MotoGP updates. And don't forget to hit the bell icon for all the latest news on your favorite riders.